Ringo TV Reactions, back at you again with another one. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe.
I'm a mom of 7, and I'm 33.
Okay.
With being a mom of 7, do you think that a woman of multiple children is still capable of finding someone?
Yo, nigga about that paper.
Ringo TV.
Yo, nigga about that paper. Yo, nigga about that paper. Yo, nigga about that paper.
Ringo TV.
Yeah. True man, I'm free. I wake up a new episode. I pop out cleaners, keep me up a level though. She talk to me like I'm not me. I get it though. Yeah. I'm so eclectic, got me to the credits roll. Talk down to me, they might have to send medical. I'm out the league, I'm OD, they pathetic though. Look how I move, I'm protected. Shawty so swoon in my presence. The world going through it outside, they unruly, but I keep it cool, they can't press me. I keep it pure with intention. They see what I'm on, ain't no vixen. I might slide through with that top down. I keep it tuned with a high power. Put it on me, I'm blessed. Young nigga blessed. Big bag, manifest the sky, no stress. Keep no evil around me, can't ground me. I built it since when I had less. No hex on, God can't pause, nigga, look at how far we progress. Whatever we doing, we keeping it fluid. I don't see a thing about that paper.
Ringo TV.
Yo, nigga about that paper. Yo, nigga about that paper. Yo, nigga about that paper. Hop on that jet, had to switch to the coast. One of a kind, I've been playing that role. They pay me to play me, I needed it for. It's real if I said I meant what I spoke. I'm legend, it's written, I shake up the city. Spin block till I'm dizzy, won't ever go broke. I'm chose, I must like do it a top down. I keep in tune with a high power. Put it on me, I'm blessed. Young nigga blessed. Big bag, manifest the sky, no stress. Keep no evil around me, can't ground me. I built it since when I had less. No hex on, God can't pause, nigga, look at how far we progress. Whatever we doing, we keeping it fluid. I don't see a thing about that paper.
Ringo TV.
Yo, nigga about that paper. Yo, nigga about that paper. Yo, nigga about that paper. Put it on me, I'm blessed. Big bag, but I fix the sky, no stress. Can't ground me, I know this since when I had less. Look at how far we progress. Lord, I don't see a threat.
I'm a mom of 7, and I'm 33.
Okay.
With being a mom of 7, do you think that a woman of multiple children is still capable of finding someone?
First, let me ask you before I make the statement. Do the kids have the same father?
Yes, they do.
Okay, well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay, so this is a little, hold on. We're talking about 7 children, okay? This is no offense to you because it's absolutely possible for you to find a quality man. What makes it a tad bit difficult is that you have to find a man who has the financial footing to take care of you and 7 children. And then you also have to be able to find a man who is going to be willing to come in and create structure in that household. 7 children on 1 person is a lot to create structure in. So there's a lot that this man is gonna have to come in and do. On top of that, creating a secure space for you when you have to be a mother and you have to take care of the majority of the things that happen in a house. Are you gonna have the ability to be able to love this man in a way that he needs to be loved, in a way that registers as love to him when you have to love 7 other individuals? You're going to need a man who can love those children as his own.
Yep.
That is a huge responsibility to put on a person who does not have those children. Those are not his kids.
Right.
But if I were you, no disrespect, I'll try to work it out with the father.
Oh, no.
No, hear me out. Hold on.
Welcome to the stream. You know, we talk about these kind of videos and people are always getting upset with me. I mean, if you're really honest, like nothing good could come out of this situation. I'm talking about nothing. This is a bad situation. And the problem with influencers, and I talked about this in one of my other videos is that a lot of times what influencers do is they tell women what they want to hear, and it's bad. See, over here, when you watch my streams, right, I don't sugarcoat anything. I give you the truth. Now, there's a price to pay when you share the truth. For example, I started a live stream, 150,000 subscribers, only 52 people are viewing. That's the price of when you speak the truth. But when you look at all these other influencers that lie to people, manipulate people, they get hundreds of thousands of views. Why? Because they tickle people's ears. And this is an ongoing problem on social media. For example, if you take a look at this image, right? The guy that is on the far right, right? This guy right here. This guy's a beta male simp. Like, all he does is pander to women. That's all he do. That's the truth. He tell women what they want to hear. That is why he's successful. Because he lies to you, right? All of the men that are typically on these panels are liars, manipulators, even the women. The woman on the left of the simp, she's a manipulator. Remember, she's been on TikTok talking for a whole lot. Now she made her connection with this crew. They got this podcast thing going. All of a sudden now she's an expert on what people need to hear. Amazing, right? And that woman been through nothing but bad relationships. But she got all the answers for you. And see, this is what I mean about social media and how you come on and you listen to people that are not even credible to speak. This woman got 7 kids. She shouldn't even be up there. Like, seriously. She's supposed to be taking care of her kids. She's not supposed to be up there trying to find out, do she have what it takes to get a man? See, ever since Kevin Samuels died, right? A lot of podcasters decided, we're going to all become gurus and experts. And again, I'm no fan of Kevin Samuels. At the same time, I got to speak the truth. All of these people are literally trying to be another Kevin Samuels. Literally. Now, I've been speaking on relationships and dating before Kevin Samuels even existed on YouTube. But my point is, Kevin Samuels came into these spaces, he blew up in these spaces, and he was doing this and doing that, and he sort of, I guess, made men and women have the conversation. It became popular. So now that he's gone, everybody started podcasts, everybody's doing something that's similar. May not be the exact same way, but everybody's literally doing the same thing. But none of these people are credible. None of these people have relationships. None of them have success. And if they do have a relationship, it's toxic. This woman got 7 kids. As soon as she would have stood up and she said, I got 7 kids, they should have told her to sit down. That's keeping it a buck. I wouldn't waste time trying to have this intellectual conversation. It's like, at this point, you're finished at this point. You got 7 kids. Please, sit down. Next, anybody else? If she would have got upset, it is what it is. Now, see the difference? Because I speak the truth, you'll have women that got a pile of kids, they'll get mad and they'll unsubscribe, turn off the live stream, because again, accountability. No one wants to really hear the truth, so you go to people that will lie to you. You go to people that will tell you what you want to hear. Look, ladies, if you want me to start a channel where I can lie to you all day, I could do that. It'll be very successful. All I got to do is just lie, because you eat it up. All I got to do is just tell you what you want to hear. Never hold you accountable, right? When you make bad decisions, rather than holding you accountable, I'll just blame the man. All you ladies out there, you struggling in relationships with these guys. They just not doing right out here. I mean, you giving it your all. You go to work, you pay the bills. You've been taking care of this guy. and he's not appreciative of you, you got to love yourself, ladies. You got to really love yourself. You don't deserve this. You don't deserve this. You got to have self-love for yourself and take that time out to really think about what's going on, because you deserve better. If you're a woman and you're listening to this live stream, you deserve better. I know there's a lot of guys out here that they're just not right. And it's unfortunate because a lot of you ladies are just good women, and you would make a wonderful wife. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what your educational background is. It doesn't matter if you're skinny, big. It doesn't matter. You still beautiful. You don't got to change anything. Just come as you are. You know, like the church say, come as you are, even though there's no Bible scriptures that say that, but the church tell you to come as you are. All you got to do is just come as you are. Now, I'm going to be your voice, ladies, because I know these guys out here, they dusty, and they don't want to do what they got to do. They cheating on you. You don't deserve to be cheated on. I mean, why would a man cheat on a woman like you that's perfect, that never did any wrong? I mean, you got a low body count. Why would anybody cheat on that? You never been out there sleeping around. You don't got no kids out of wedlock. You have a clean record. Why would a man cheat on such a queen? So take it from me, sister. I feel you. I feel your pain. See, if I'm talking like that, I'll have the audience. And if you walked in here as a woman and you were feeling all of that, no, that's not how we get down here. So you can go on over to Derek Jackson. You can go on over, you know what I'm saying, to these clowns over here and let them gas you up. We don't do that type of nonsense. We speak the truth. You understand? We speak the truth. Now, this woman got 7 kids. Ladies, when you come to this platform, let's stop this nonsense about here's another woman hater. He's bashing women. He's a misogynist, because you don't do that with that guy right there. This guy right here, you don't call him a misogynist because he gas you up. Listen, this dude right here is a clown, bro. Like, seriously. And I call clowns out all the time. Dude is a straight up clown. Like, seriously, dude is a clown, bro. That dude makes so many videos constantly crapping on men to make women feel good. He's not giving you no truth. Women need to be led by a man. What's interesting about this particular story here is the influencer woman lied to her. Talking about, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got to get with a man that can give structure, and a man could do this and a man could do that. What woman is trying to really sit back and allow a man to give her some sense of structure? What woman is literally sitting back saying to herself, I want a man to lead me? Why does it always take a woman having a pile of kids before she decides that she need a good man? But yet I'm the problem if I speak the truth. See, I cannot be bought and sold out in order to, I guess, have the people like me for my content. I can't do that. I'm sorry. I'm not a sellout like all these other people on social media. I'm sorry. I'm not like these guys. These people are sellouts. They tell you what you want to hear. That's the business they're in. Think of it like this, ladies and gentlemen. And I talked about this in my previous stream. I tried to give people the understanding of how social media work. If you want to be successful on social media as a content creator, you have to sell out. You have to. What do I mean? You have to kiss ASS. How do you kiss ASS? Let me give you a clear example. You are working in a clothing department store, right? A customer walk in. The person is not physically fit. They need to go to the gym. They ask you, do you have a size such and such? Being that your expertise is in clothing, sizing, and so forth, you tell the customer, ma'am, the size you're looking for is out of stock. It's not really your size. This is your size right here. We have this model in stock. And you're trying to make the customer understand this is their size, not that size, not 3 sizes smaller. But the customer is rude. The customer don't want to hear that. The customer believe they can fit inside of this outfit. But because you told them the truth, they got offended and they walked out the store. So because of that, your manager sees the customer walk out the store and inquire, why did that customer storm out the store so fast? And you tell the manager, well, they came in here looking for a size such and such. They were putting the dresses on them, and she said that she could fit this dress. I recommended that this particular size is definitely her size based on my expertise. She got offended and she left the store. So because the manager is also only interested in money, but not really helping the customers to make them understand the truth, right? Everybody's upset with you. That's exactly how people are with me. I'm letting you know exactly what size fit you. I'm the guy that tell you the truth. So the way the YouTube algorithm works is when you kiss ASS, when you lie to people, the algorithm opens up because you're able to keep their attention long enough. Remember, what YouTube is all about is keeping someone's attention. Why? Because people have a short attention span. That's why they make YouTube Shorts. They make it for people that can't really think, that can't really hold their attention long enough. I'm giving you the truth. This is like the honest truth. That's why they make TikTok. Remember, TikTok used to allow you to make shorter videos. Now I think they upgraded it where you can, I guess, do content for about, I think 10 minutes or 9 minutes or something along those lines. But it used to be like how it is with YouTube Shorts. So they do this because they know that you don't have the mental capacity to actually sit still long enough for someone to give you information. So they make this short form content that is for people who lack the intelligence and the brain cells to comprehend information in a long form manner. So they made it short. So now in order for you to really have content and fulfill entertaining that group of people, you have to dumb down all of your messages to the level of a 5-year-old. So you got to come on camera and you got to do goofy stuff like, hey, everybody, I'm making a shoe too short. Yes, yes, yes. Something stupid. And people will sit there and you get 1 million views and you'll make a hell of a lot of money. But that's for people that don't have no intelligence. They don't got nothing to do in their life, so they just want to be entertained. But when it comes to information that can save your life, it takes time to consume that bit of information. And unfortunately, we live in a time where people don't want to sit still long enough to gain the information, so they tune off the video. That's why when women are on dating sites, they're always swiping left, swiping. They don't even know the guy, but they just swiping because as soon as they see the image, they automatically assume, he's not a good guy. He's not good for me. I'm better than that. Whoopity whoop. That's how they think. So again, in order for you to be successful on social media, you have to sell out. You have to tell people what they want to hear. Again, earlier in the stream, you saw me doing that little skit where I was acting like I'm just pandering to women. Now, if I do that all day, every day, I'll have your attention as a woman. You know why? Because I'm talking like the man you really want. Did you get that? I'm talking like the man you really want. It's all psychology. You got people that go to college for this type of stuff. And they'll keep you hypnotized on a YouTube video for 2 hours straight. Like you didn't even turn it off. Why? Because they're keeping your attention. So the YouTube algorithm opens up to them. The more you could keep people's attention with lies, the more the algorithm opens up and you'll gain more views, more subscribers, more views, more subscribers. But now here's the problem now. If you begin to hold people accountable, like telling the woman with 7 kids that she's finished, it's not going to work, you're never going to find no man, then the YouTube algorithm closes for you. Why? Because you're making customers walk out the store. I'm one of the most intelligent guys on YouTube. That's a fact. And I always speak the truth. I don't sugarcoat nothing. Now, that being said, let's get to the tapes. Let's break this thing down and give women the absolute truth on what's going on here so that you can understand your circumstances. Because again, there's so many problems with this situation right here. First of all, presentation. 7 kids, blonde hair. Somebody need to tell this woman the truth. But see, again, on social media, people lie to everybody. Body positive mindset. You can't say nothing. You're a misogynist. Toxic masculinity. So really, what exactly do women want? They want to be lied to. So what a lot of content creators or influencers, I would say, is that they just tickle your ears. Tell you what you want to hear. Tell you you're beautiful when you're not. Tell you your body look nice when you need to hit the gym. This is what's going on social media. And that's how you keep your audience. So you got to sell out. That's just the way it is in this time. So getting back to the tape here, let's rewind this thing back to the top, hear what she have to say, and break this thing down. Let's go.
A mom of 7, and I'm 33.
Okay.
With being a mom of 7,
Oh, you can't hear me? Oh, I'm muted. All right. Let me see. Where was I? How long I was muted? How long was I muted? Could somebody answer the question? Everybody get your live stream up to speed. Click the little dot on your phone so that you're up to speed, because for whatever it is, y'all behind on the live stream. You got to get up to where I'm at. You got to press that little button so that you're up to speed with where I'm at, so that when I ask you questions, you can answer right away. Did you all do that? I'm waiting to make sure that everybody doing that, because people, as you can see, people are still answering the question. This just goes to show that people are behind. Oh, boy, man. I'm going to have to just start streaming where I don't have DVR mode on, because people don't know how to use a cell phone. Refresh your phone, everyone. Refresh whatever you got so that you're up to speed, so that when you post a comment, we're on the same page, because I don't like to have conversation with people that are 20 minutes behind. Right? Now, let me rewind back the tape so that we could do this thing again. Let's go.
And I'm 33.
Okay.
With being a mom of 7.
Once she said that she's 33, once she said that she's a mom of 7, by the judging of how this guy's facial expression is, he already know there's a problem. He already know that this woman have problems. He know there's an issue. Why they made the woman speak? Because again, they don't want to offend the customer, because typically when a guy speak, women get offended, women get upset, women get mad. You understand? People are still posting dumb comments, man. See, this is what I mean, man. I tell these people to get up to speed so that they're up to speed where we are talking right here. People are still in the comments posting the same nonsense, fam. I'm telling you, man. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing, fam. Anyway, let me start this thing back from the top, man. Too many damn distractions.
And I'm 33.
Okay.
With being a mom of 7, do you think that a woman of multiple children is still capable of finding someone?
First, let me ask you before I make.
First, the answer is no. The answer is no. There's nothing to ask her at this point. See, this is the problem with influencers on social media. This is why a lot of people can't stand me and they don't like me, because I'm just so blunt and I just tell people what it is. See, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. It's just that you need a dose of reality. Reality is you have 7 kids. You're supposed to be taking care of your kids. You don't supposed to be thinking about a man. You got 7 kids to feed, 7 kids to take to school, 7 kids to house. So what are the living arrangements here? How many bedrooms do you have? There's a lot of problems here. This is what we got to be focused on right now. A woman in that predicament should not be asking anybody about relationships. Just being honest, man. No guy is interested in that. Somebody have to tell them the truth. We can't, why y'all keep playing? Why y'all keep playing with women's minds, yo? Listen, just be honest. At the end of the day, this woman is only useful for a guy to smash at this point, bro. Just be honest with her. You got 7 kids. Nobody want you at this point. Nobody. They'll smash and they'll keep it moving. That's the only thing she's supposed to be told at that point. This woman is supposed to tell her, look, sis, I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm going to keep it a bean with you. At this point in your life, it's over. You know, might as well you just get with a guy for companionship, but don't try to force relationship on that man because he ain't going to do it. I don't want to lie to you. I don't want to see you hurt out here. I don't want to see you having high expectations off of something that's never going to go nowhere. She was supposed to tell her that. Woman to woman. She's supposed to tell her, woman to woman, it ain't going to work. The answer is no. You know? You got 7 kids. You're 37 years old. You're done. Respectfully. At this point, if you just want some companionship with a guy, then hey, it is what it is. But please don't walk into this thing expecting that you're going to find this good guy that's going to come in, make you a wife, and you got 7 kids. It's just not going to work. That's the truth. But on social media, you're not allowed to tell nobody the truth. That's the problem. On social media, you're not allowed. Like, for example, a lot of people that are in the clouds that are viewing right now, they're not clicking the like button. You know why? Because you have single mothers in the clouds. You got single mothers in the clouds that got kids out of wedlock. And when I speak on the woman, they don't see it as we're talking about the woman. They see it as I'm talking about her. So she takes everything personal. This is why social media is so twisted, because when viewers come in, they want to get their ears tickled. They want you to lie to them. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm sorry. I just don't do that. I cannot come on camera and degrade myself as a man and start pandering to people, telling them what they want to hear in order for them to appreciate me as a content creator. I can't do that. That's not within my character to do that. Let's rewind this back. Let's go.
And I'm 33.
So she's 33. It doesn't really matter. People out there acting as if though 37, 33, what's the big difference? She got 7 kids. It's amazing. It's amazing how people are literally in the chat fighting back and forth. Well, she's 33. No, she's 37. She's 33. But you said 37, Ringo. Who cares? Did I make a mistake with how many kids she got? I'm doing a live stream. Do you realize that this is a live stream, right? Which means there's no edits. See, unlike these folks, these people, when they do their content, they edit their content. They edit everything. Do you understand that? When you do a live stream, you make mistakes. Remember, I'm human. I don't know what kind of world y'all live in. Maybe y'all perfect. Maybe y'all say everything perfect. Maybe y'all grammar is flawless. Everything is just perfect. But over here, we're human. Do you understand that? Okay, let's get back to the top. Let's go.
And I'm 33.
Okay.
With being a mom of 7, do you think that a woman of multiple children is still capable of finding someone?
First, let me ask you before I make the statement. Do the kids have the same father?
Yes, they do.
Okay, well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Notice that. I mean, come on, y'all. Come on. She asked the question, so do the kids have the same father? Yes. Oh, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. If that was a good thing, why he not taking care of the kids? Again, this is the difference between a content creator and an influencer. Because influencers can just influence you with nothing. A content creator actually speaks the truth. A lot of people call themselves content creators, but they're not really creating anything. They're just lying to you. The questions this woman is she's supposed to be giving her good questions and good answers. You're not supposed to be congratulating her because all of the children come from the same daddy. That's subjective because we don't know if she's telling the truth. I don't believe that. I don't believe that this woman had 7 kids with one guy. I don't believe that. That's a lie. I don't believe that. But she can say that because, again, she's in front of everybody. She don't want to look bad. So she already started lying from the beginning. I know that's a lie. In my experience dealing with women, I know she's lying. You don't have 7 babies for one man and you're not with him no more. That's a lot of babies to have for one man. That's a lot of commitment. That's a lot of time being with one man and y'all all had kids? 7? No, she have multiple kids by different men. She didn't want to say that. But see, the woman who's asking the questions should have pulled her card and be like, you sure? Oh, so hold up, all 7 by the same man? All? Nah, I ain't buying it. You could tell us the truth, but she's not going to do that. So she already started off lying. That's bad. If a woman listen, guys, listen to me carefully, brothers. Never, ever get with a woman that got 7 kids, even if it's by one guy. Never do that. That's insane. Why their relationship is not good. That woman gave her womb to a man 7 times. 7 times, man. Seven times. I don't care about anybody that had any amount of kids by anybody. None of that stuff mean nothing. We talking about her. Not your situation with family or whoever. We talking about her. Because if her situation was by one man, how come she's not with the same man? Nobody's listening. A woman don't give birth 7 times to one man and she's not with that man no more. Why y'all can't think? Why is everybody slow? Do you see what I mean about attention span? We're talking about logic here. A woman gets pregnant 7 times for one man and she's not with that man? Make that make sense. We're not saying it can't be possible. But let's make it make sense. 7 kids, one man, and you're not with him? She's lying. She never had 7 kids by one man. I can guarantee you there's other baby daddies in the picture. But it takes a content creator, a real man, to address these issues. Because everybody else is gonna lie. Everybody else is lying to this woman, fam. So right off the brink, why would a man want to step up in this situation if she's already lying? How come the baby daddy is not in her life? And how you gonna have 7 kids for one man and you never was his wife? There's so many, nothing good could come out of this situation. Nothing. They should have told her, look, next caller, or whatever the case is, let somebody else stand up, man. At this point, it's over. She should go home, take care of her kids, man. Let's stop lying to these women. Why y'all keep lying to women all day? Why y'all gotta lie? Well, I don't want to hurt her feelings. See, that's the problem, man. You lying to her because you are afraid of hurting her feelings. She need a dose of reality. It's over. You got to know when your time is up. As a woman, you got to know when it's over. And stop going out here embarrassing yourself. As a woman, you should have never let her stand up and embarrass herself. Y'all should have been told her, look, sister, let's just quit while we at it because people going to be making videos all over social media about you. Let's not do it. Somebody should have told her. Somebody should have grabbed her hand and said, sis, sit down, sit down. But no, y'all go up there, y'all make her go up there and say what she had to say, and now, guess what? Ringo TV Reactions doing reactions on it now. Now y'all getting mad at me for speaking the truth. Isn't that amazing? That's amazing. Let's go.
Okay, so this is a little, hold on. We're talking about 7 children, okay? This is no offense to you because
It is offense to her. Notice that. She's literally telling her, this is no offense to you. I don't talk like that, fam. The truth is the truth. We got to stop watering down messages. Look, ladies and gentlemen, if you want content that's going to give you the unadulterated truth, no sugarcoating, no pandering, we're talking about real truth. We're talking about when you ask me a question, I'm going to give you the answer. I'm not going to lie to you. Then subscribe to the channel. Support the shows. But if you want to be lied to, if you want to be manipulated, if you want to have your ears tickled, then go to all these other content creators and waste your damn time. Because that's all you're going to get. That's all you're going to get. They lie to you all day. She starts off by saying, oh, you know, I'm not trying to offend and I'm not trying to this. Let me rewind it back. Check it out. Listen to this.
we're talking about 7 children, okay? This is no offense to you because it's absolutely possible for you to find a quality man.
That's a lie. What do you mean it's possible for you to find a quality man? She gave a man her womb 7 times. But you're telling her, oh, it's possible for you to find a quality man now. No, it's not. That's a lie. She's lying to her. Come on, y'all. She's tickling her ears, y'all. She literally took that microphone and said, it is possible for you to find a quality man. Come on, man. Why you lied to her like that? Giving her a false hope, having this woman with 7 kids on social media really thinking she'd a bomb. Why would a man, a quality man, choose a woman with 7 kids to be his wife when he could get a woman with no kids? Yet, when I do my content, videos get shadow banned. YouTube algorithm ain't pushing the videos. People ain't hitting the like button. But yet I'm putting in all this expert work, fam. Imagine, this is expert commentary here. Expert advice. Real truth. People don't support it. It's amazing, right? But you'll go on over there to these people and listen to all of their podcasts. Support all their shows, and all they're doing is lying to you. 7 kids, but she's looking for a good quality man. She had that opportunity already, people. Look, can we be adults for once? Could we be adults? Could we be adults for once and take the criticism that is needed? She had her opportunity already. She had her opportunity to get with a good guy. She had her opportunity to do the right thing. She had that already, y'all. She's 33, 7 kids. She already ruined her life. That's the truth. There's no other way around that. Let's stop sugarcoating, man. It's 2024. How many more women want to be lied to? You need to hear the truth. Get out of your delusional state. Can't you see you're delusional? Can't you see that you're naive? How long is this insanity going to keep going on and on where you think you got 7 kids and you're going to find yourself a good man that's going to make you a wife? It's never going to happen in this lifetime. Can you not see that? You keep thinking everybody's being mean to you. I don't know you. I don't know you. You need to see what reality is. What quality man in his right mind walks around saying, you know, I want a woman that got 7 kids. I don't want to get with a woman that's single with no kids. I'd rather get with a woman that got 7 kids who's 33. I got my whole life built up and I'm going to settle with her? She made her choices already, people. She gave her womb to a man 7 times, popped out baby after baby after baby. That man had the best years of her life, fam. That means that this woman was getting pregnant from in her 20s, y'all. That means when her vajayjay was fresh, bruh man had access. She gave that man the best years of her life. And now she want you brothers to come in and get the leftovers, man. That's y'all. If you think that's a good deal, you're crazy. From in her 20s, she was looking her best, and that man impregnated her and literally wore down, or should I say, increased her mileage. And see, the problem is this, ladies. You got to take your emotions off of your shoulder and throw it away. And learn to listen to a real man speak. Because for far too long, you've been listening to panda bears that lie to you. I know a lot of you ladies, you come here, you listen for 5 seconds, and then you tune off and you leave. Why? Oh, he sounds like another Kevin Samuels. He's bashing women. He's this and that. So let me get this straight. As women, nobody could tell you anything. Nobody could look at your circumstances and really give you real advice. And you're wondering why your therapist makes so much money. You're wondering why so many women got therapists. Men don't got these things. Men do not talk about, I'm going to see my therapist. We don't got these kind of mental problems that you got. You got these problems because you keep dealing with men that follow the devil. Because you don't listen to guys like me that try to guide you away from them. You want those kind of guys. So therapists are making a truckload of money off of you. And notice this, your therapist never tell you anything good. Your therapists always blame everybody else. Why? Because they're just like these panda bears that tell women exactly what they want to hear. You don't see a bunch of men talking about, hey, yo, bro, I got to go see my therapist. We don't do that. We don't got those kind of problems because we don't suffer from that. Only women suffer from these things. Why? Because it was never designed for you to be out in these streets. And see, when I do my content, I educate women as a whole. I don't just talk about the content you see on the screen. I talk about issues that women are going through in hopes that you could be a better woman, make better choices. But you don't want to do that. You want me to tickle your ears. You want me to lie to you. And I can't do that. I'm sorry. I cannot lie to women. You say you want a man that speaks the truth. But when a man begins to speak the truth, you say he's bashing women. You say he's misogynistic. You don't want, see, y'all don't want good men. Y'all want to be lied to. And this is why a lot of guys lie. And then you get upset about that. Oh, he's cheating on me. He's lying to me. If you knew you wanted another woman, you should have just told me. But then when he tell you, now you upset with him now. You really don't want the truth. It is better to just lie to women, guys. Because that's what they adapt to. Telling a woman the truth is like kryptonite, bro. And then accountability for a woman is kryptonite. They just don't want to hear it, man. It's so difficult to get through to them because they're so accustomed to being lied to. And with the advent of social media, so many influencers appear like experts to these women. Notice, she's going to people that have no credibility to even speak on these topics. That woman should have came to me. That woman should have came to me so I can tell her what I'm saying now. I would avoid her all the embarrassment. I would avoid her all the trouble. Because no guy in his right mind is coming in to sign up to be a stepdaddy to 7 kids when the father is not even taking care of his kids. The father is not taking care of his kids, y'all. Why would a man do that? Ladies, you just met a man. Nice sunny day. You were at the beach, chilling. You had a crazy work week. You see a brother You know what I mean? He's physically fit, handsome, and I guess he's working out on the beach, and you kind of see him from afar. And when he's done, he's walking past, and you and him caught eye. Y'all begin to chop it up, whatnot, and y'all exchange information. Come to find out, he got 7 kids, right? And he tell you, look, I got 7 kids. You don't got no kids around you, right? I got 7 kids, and the mother, she don't want nothing to do with them. In order for you to talk to me, you have to accept me and my 7 kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm a single father. The kids are with me, and that's just the way it is. Are you going to step up to be the stepmom? I want to know. Are you stepping up to be the stepmom to that guy with 7 kids? Your job is now to take the kids to school. Your job is to cook, clean. That's your job now. So are you going to do it? I want to know. See, the truth is none of you ladies are stepping up to do that. You're not. I hear and I see women do this all the time. We see dating shows where men come up and men are like, yes, I got 2 kids. And the women be like, nope, I'm not with it. All over social media, we see dating shows right now where anytime a guy say he have kids, women are either popping balloons or saying pineapple or saying, no, I pass. That's what women are saying. Women do not step up to the plate to be stepmoms. They just don't care for that. But they expect us brothers to do that. That's crazy. None of you guys should be doing that. This is why I teach that you're not supposed to be taking care of a woman's kids. Let the baby daddy handle his business. If you owe credit card bills and I come into your life as your man, my job is not to pay your bill. That's not my job. We're in 2024 now, and I'm going to push this message heavy. As men, I'm pushing this message heavy, guys, so take notes. All of these women are going to be upset. I really don't care. We're living in a time now where women are saying they're independent. They don't need a man. They got the bag. They're getting their bread. We're all broke. Remember, we're all broke as men. Okay, cool. Let women pay their way. You're not to be a provider no more. No more providing, guys. We got to change that traditional thing, because for whatever reason, and it's really sad that I got to say this, but I have to. We got to balance out the playing field, because women want us men to be providers, but they don't want to be traditional women. They don't want to be wives. They don't want to be at home. They don't want to raise the kids. They want to be bosses. So moving forward as men, you're not supposed to be paying for nothing for a woman. She got to pay her own way, guys. Now, if you're a trick and you just want to smash, you got the bread and the capital to go out there and just spend money and shower a woman with gifts in order to smash, you're an idiot. You should have just went to a woman of the night, a harlot, and pay for some box rather than spending all them thousands and thousands of dollars. Like, you tripping, bro. If all you wanted to do was smash, you could have hired a woman for that, bro. Real talk. But in today's day, moving forward as men, we're not supposed to be paying for nothing. Don't pay her bills. Don't buy her no gifts. None of that stuff. If she's not reciprocating energy back to you, you don't do anything. Now, of course, a lot of women, they're going to get upset. You can get upset. You're not my woman. I don't care. Because if you're not willing to do something for a man, why would you expect him to do that for you? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because your queen over there is always telling you, ladies, to go finesse a man to get his money. Listen, I'm in these streets. I see what's going down, and I hear what these women are doing. And it's crazy that women are literally teaching other women how to go out here and finesse brothers to take their money. I'm trying to help you guys. Don't spend not $1 on a woman, bro. Not $1. Nothing. You understand? Shout out to Based for the $1.99. Salute for that. Latasha. Shout out to Latasha for the $19.99. Don't spend nothing, guys. We have to balance out the playing field. If women are getting the bag, right? Why are you spending your money if they got their money? Because it seems like this is the problem in this culture. And it wasn't like that many years ago. Women depended on a man to be the provider. Today, women don't. Okay, if they don't depend on you no more, if she got her house, she got her car, she got all of these things, all this material stuff, okay, salute, sister. Congratulations. You got your own apartment, your own house, your own car, your own job. You get in the bag. I'm not needed anymore. I'm not needed anymore. So that takes all that stress of me being a provider away. I stay at my crib. We could link up, come together. We could smash. We could keep it cool. You could go back to your place. I'll go back to my place, and we'll be happy. That's it. That is where it needs to be. I'm serious. Listen, I tried to tell you ladies to settle down with a quality man, be a wife, be submissive. You don't want that. You want a man on your terms, like how this woman is. She ruined her life, and now she want a good man. You ladies got to stop doing this, man. You got to stop ruining your life, and then later on, now you want a good man to come in. That's crazy. You can't see that? How many of you ladies believe that she got what it takes to get a man to make her a wife? How many of y'all believe that? Because you would be lying if you telling me that a man is going to come by and wife her up. And it has nothing to do with, you're a misogynist and you just don't like women and you're this and that. Listen, I'm a family man. You're wasting your time with all this nonsense. You're talking to a family man. Talking to a man of truth. The problem is you just don't want to hear it. You want me to lie to people, and I'm not doing that. Let's go.
Capable of finding someone.
First, let me ask you before I make the statement. Do the kids have the same father?
Yes, they do.
Okay, well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay, so this is hold on. We're talking about 7 children, okay? This is no offense to you because it's absolutely possible for you to find a quality man. What makes it a tad bit difficult is that you have to find a man who has...
No, sister. Wait a minute now. You just said that it's possible for her to find that man, but now you said it's a tad bit difficult. Why you doing that? Are y'all not seeing this? She just said it's possible for you to find that man, but it's a tad bit difficult. No, what you're supposed to tell her is that it's just difficult. You're not going to find that. Tell her the truth. Tell her the truth. She's lying to her, fam. Y'all can't see she's lying? Look at this. Listen.
It's possible for you to find a quality man. What makes it a tad bit difficult is that you have to find a man who has the financial footing to take care of you and 7 children.
Not that you have to find a man that loves you. Not that you have to find a man in whom you're going to serve as a woman. Not that you're going to find a man in whom you're going to bring forth children for. So let me get this straight, man. So all we are as men is an ATM for women that destroy their lives. That's it. That's crazy, man. Yes, that's exactly what she's doing at Based. She's misleading her, giving her false hope. That's what she's doing, y'all. She's giving that woman false hope, making her believe that there is some guy out there. That's lies, man. She's lying. She should be ashamed of herself, man. Shame on you, man, for lying to that woman like that. And it's so sad that she can lie to her, but me speaking the truth makes me a horrible person. But you ladies love that woman right there. And she's misleading that woman. That's crazy, man. Listen to the lies. Listen to it. Check it out.
It's possible for you to find a quality. We're talking about 7 children, okay?
We're talking about 7 children. Look at how she said it. We're talking about several children. Look at how she said that. She know there's no hope for her. But she gotta sell wolf tickets.
This is no offense to you because it's absolutely possible for you to find a quality man.
That's a lie. You're never gonna find a quality man. Why her baby daddy not quality? Why her baby daddy is not a quality man? So what kind of man the baby daddy was if she's still in search of a quality man? Come on, man. Tell her about her choices. Tell her about her bad choices. Hold her accountable. That's the problem on social media. Nobody is holding none of these women accountable because it's bad business. You can't make money. You can't make money holding women accountable, guys. Once you do, they leave the stream. For example, we've been streaming for 1 hour, not 1 hour yet, 55 minutes. The average viewer retention is only 10 minutes, which means people that come into the live, they only watch 10 minutes, they left. The data is on my screen, so I can see it. So that means out of all the people that are viewing, they come in, they stay for about 10 minutes, and then they leave. Why? Because they don't want to hear the truth. You would think they would sit there long enough to get the conclusion of the matter. And this is how you know a lot of people don't read the Bible. This is how you know a lot of people don't follow God. This is how you know a lot of people don't go to church. Because, again, the attention span is low. They can't think, fam. And it's really sad out here. Let's get back to the tapes of this woman lying.
What makes it a tad bit difficult is that you have to find a man who has the financial footing to take care of you and self.
Whoa. What do you mean financial footing? Isn't she taking care of her kids already? Fam, why you gotta find a man with the financial footing? Shouldn't she be taking care of her kids right now? So why in the world is she looking for a man with the financial footing to take care of kids? Why? Shouldn't she be doing that right now? Shouldn't she be taking care of her responsibility now? Come on, man. This is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. No man deserves this type of madness, man.
For children. And then you also have to be able to find a man who is going to be willing to come in and create structure in that household. 7 children on.
Are y'all listening to that? You got to find a man that's going to come in to create structure. Are women in this day allowing a man to come in their lives to create structure? No. Women don't want to hear nothing. You got women that are listening to me right now and they turned me off because why? They're like, who is this guy talking? He hates women. He's bashing. He's this and that. And this is why they can't have a man, because if you can't stomach listening to me, a masculine man teach truth, it's no wonder why you don't got a man. Because if a man begin to try to teach you anything, you pack your bags and you leave. And this is why a lot of women are reluctant to live in with a man and they want their own space because they want to know that when they exit, they got their own pad. This is why we can't join together, because social media destroyed relationships. Social media is the main culprit because there's too much toxic influencers that are misleading people with false information, false hope, and they're making you believe that you qualify for something. And this is something Kevin Samuels tried to tell women. The women would come on talking about, oh yeah, I want a high value man. Now again, Kevin Samuels sold you women this lie of high value man to make you desire it only so he could flip it on you and have a minstrel show of making you look dumb. That's pretty much what the show was about. It was about seeing if you qualify for this high value man. And technically speaking, none of the women that ever came on his show qualified. And none of them ever had this high value man. You understand what I'm saying? And it's just sad that people sit there and believe this nonsense.
One person is a lot to create structure in. So there's a lot that this man is going to have to come in and do. On top of that, creating a secure space for you when you have to be a mother and you have to take care of the majority of the things that happen in a house. Are you going to have the ability to be able to love this man in a way that he needs to be loved, in a way that registers as love to him when you have to love 7 other individuals? You're going to need a man who...
Listen to all of that baloney that she just spilled there. This is the type of stuff that this woman does all the time. She tried to be this great, give these speeches and like it's all lovey-dovey-dovey. That's not how real relationships work. It don't work like that. Let's go.
A mother and you have to take care of the majority of the things that happen in a house. Are you going to have the ability to be able to love this man in a way that he needs to be loved, in a way that registers as...
Men don't care nothing about no damn love. We care about respect. I told you guys 1,000 times in these classes. Women, you're to love a woman A woman is to respect you. So the way you define love coming from a woman towards you is based on respect. I'm the one that started that talking point on social media, and everybody ran with my material, my intellectual property, and try to pass it off as if though they the originator. I'm the one that pushed that because too many men are out here searching for love, and I'm like, first of all, fam, that sounds kind of feminine in a way. It's like you sitting there heartbroken, wondering like, I'm really looking for a woman to love me. Bro, you sound weak. You're supposed to look for a woman to respect you. That's what you look for as a man. You define a woman's love for you as respect. If she don't respect you, she don't love you. Facts. If your woman disrespecting you on social media, she don't love you. If your woman disrespecting you on Facebook, she don't love you. If your woman going live to share all your intimate details and photos and pictures and doing all this mess, she don't love you. Therefore, she don't respect you. Let's get back to the tapes, man, because again, this is crazy. Listen to all these requirements. Check it out.
Create structure in that household. 7 children on one person is a lot to create structure in.
Now think about this. 7 children on one person is a lot to create structure. Why the F did her baby daddy didn't create that structure? Come on, y'all. Come on. Why is it that it always takes another man to come in to create structure? Why it always takes another man to come in to create structure? Shouldn't the structure be created already? Come on now. She's lying to this woman. Is the baby daddy active in his children's lives? This is why I always tell you guys. If you get with a woman and she got kids for whatever reason, because ish happens, sometimes you might meet a woman, she got kids, and you like her. My thing is this, brother. First questions you need to inquire. Is the baby daddy in the children's lives? Is he active? Is he supporting his children? Is he taking care of them financially? If he's not, you got to let that woman know straight up and down, look, you know what I'm saying? We vibing, we could kick it, but I'm not here to take care of your kids. I got to let you know that straight up. What? I'm not here to take care of your kids. I'm sorry. I mean, again, we could kick it. I'm really feeling you and whatnot, but I don't like what I'm seeing. You saying the baby daddy is not in the child's life. You didn't put him on child support. You know, none of this is sounding good to my ears, so I just need to make it very clear. We could still kick it. You know what I mean? We could be cool. But I'm not here to take care of your kids. And if you feel some type of way, you don't want to talk to me no more, then hey, it is what it is. It's cool. I'll go my way. But I'm not going to be responsible for another man's children that is not my responsibility, especially when you are not even pressing that man to step up to the plate. It's interesting how women want me to step up to the plate, but they don't go tell their daddy, their baby daddy, to step up to the plate. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. But again, I'm the bad guy because I'm speaking this truth. Always remember that. I'm always looked upon as the bad guy for making this clear. Let's go.
So there's a lot that this man is going to have to come in and do. On top of that, creating a secure space for you when you have to be a...
Shouldn't she have a secure space already? Why I got to come in to create a secure space for you? Why I got to have all of the financial backing to come in? Why we do this? What kind of sick society we live in? Where we sit on podcasts entertaining this BS. This type of BS need to be condemned. This is madness. Imagine, brother, you worked your whole life. You went to college, you hit the gym, you struggled, you had multiple jobs, You built your whole life up, bro. You got your own property. You finally a homeowner. Salute to all the brothers out there that accomplish these great goals in life, fam. You finally, after all that hard work, bro, nobody was there to support you, bro. You mean to tell me now in your life, after you achieved all this success, your own house, you got a business, even if you have a good career, you got all this stuff going, all this structure you built, you're gonna now settle for a woman with 7 kids? Do you know how many problems you gonna get yourself into, bro? 7 kids. You know what your food bill gonna be? Do you know what your food bill gonna be with 7 kids, bro? That are not yours. Let's backtrack. Shouldn't that woman be feeding her kids already? Shouldn't she have a place to live already? Shouldn't her children have their own bedrooms already? Shouldn't she be taking the kids to school already? So why you got to come in and start to create structure for somebody else's kids? Why you got to come in and start paying for this and paying for that? She should be feeding her kids already. Why the money got to come out of my pocket? Who told us brothers that we're supposed to be doing this? Do you know how sick this is? You got to be a real sick brother to step up to the plate, to take care of another man's kids. 7 of them. This is crazy. I'm just being honest. If you're a woman and you got kids, and for some reason we linked up, you got 2 kids, and I met up with you somewhere, we feeling one another, it is what it is. The last thing you should be doing is trying to force your kids on me. Well, you know, in order for you to be with me, you know, you got to accept my kids and, you know what I mean, take care of them and be a provider. Well, I'm going to leave. I got to go. I got to go because you got to be out of your mind. They got a baby daddy, right? Okay, go to him and tell him to do all the things you expected me to do. It's like you're backwards. You want the new guy to do the work that the old guy should have done. We need to have standards, brothers. You need to say literally no to being a stepdaddy at all costs. Some of you guys may have became stepdaddies and y'all situation appear to look all right or whatever reason, but just because your situation may have worked out and you and the woman is cool and it is what it is, don't try to put that on these brothers. Just because you made that mistake, because it was a mistake. No matter how you see it, if you became a stepdaddy and it worked for you, that's 1 in a million. But don't teach that to your son. Don't teach that to any other brother by telling him go out there and become a stepdaddy. Come on, man. You setting him up for failure. Don't do that. You see all the nightmares that's going on out here with these men and women? The last thing you should do is tell a man to go out there and be a stepdaddy. 7 kids? You know how much money that is? But see, that's the thing. We keep looking at the money as if though in order for me to get with this woman, I got to afford to take care of her and her kids. She should be already doing that. So who told us men that when we come in, we're to relieve her of the responsibility of taking care of her own kids? Shouldn't she be doing that already? If she's a single mother with 7 kids, she should already be taking care of these kids. So why am I spending money? She's responsible for putting them kids in a decent home where they got adequate space and they're able to move around, bedrooms and everything else. 7 kids, fam. 7 kids? She's gonna need a big house. She's gonna need at least a 5-6 bedroom house. She's going to need that. And depending on the ages of these kids is going to determine she may need more rooms, because the bigger they are, and especially if you got boys and girls, you know, it could get a little complicated. You don't want your girls in the rooms with their brothers. You don't want that. You want everybody to have their own space. You know, 2 of them may be able to share a room depending on the size of the room. So, hey, at the end of the day, she should have this already. So where do she live? Did anybody inquire about that? Where did that woman live with all them kids? Where do she live? Where do that woman live? These are the things that people got to understand, bro. Where does she live at? What is her current living conditions right now? Because if you get with her, in her mind, you got to be a big man and take her out of her situation. No, I'm not there to come in and bail you out of where you are. And you're not even serving me. And even to add insult to injury, a lot of times these women, because y'all know on this platform I teach polygyny in terms of a man having more than one wife. Isn't it ironic that women would want you guys to come in, take care of them and their 7 kids, but if you said, hey, I got this other woman who's my wife, what? Hold up, you cheating on me? I can't do that. I'm not sharing you. Well, hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. So let me get this straight. You got a problem with me having more than one wife, but you got all these kids. Your kids is sharing me and another man. So your kids got 2 daddies. See, this is why I keep telling you guys, say no to the single mother business in terms of being a stepdaddy. I'm not saying you can't get with a single mother. I'm not saying there may not be a situation where you run into a woman that got kids and you and her may kick it off. My point is this: I'm not there to take care of your kids. And you got to respect that. You got to respect that. I don't even know you, and already you pressing me about taking care of your kids? I mean, they don't even know each other. You get what I mean? What is the relationship like with the baby daddy? She don't want you to have multiple wives, but she want you to take care of her kids. Make that make sense, fam? The math is not mathing. And this is the mindset of women, guys. You can't have no other woman but me. Woman, your womb have been violated by a guy. You gave him 7 kids. So let me get this straight. What if I want kids? What if I want 4 children? What am I supposed to do now? You want to get pregnant 4 more times? Come on, fam. This is just bad. It's not good. And a lot of you guys, you do stuff like this. So it's not just the women that got to take this work, but you brothers out there do the same thing. You brothers would go out there and get with a woman that you know got a pile of kids, and then you go have 3, 4, 5 more kids with her. And the baby daddy's not even in the life taking care of his kids. Now you taking care of everybody. And you think by you doing this, you're a big, strong man. Come on, man. Our society today is destroyed, man. I would never think that in today's day, men that work hard, build their lives up, can't even find themselves a single woman to make a wife. We got to instead get with a single mother now. That's how bad it is in today's culture. A man cannot find a single woman with no kids to make a wife. He got to now settle for a woman that got kids with other men. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. This is what's happening in every hood, every black community, even white communities. This type of madness is happening in. Don't sleep and think, oh, this is a black thing. Oh, no. You got single mother white women. Don't let them fool you into thinking, oh, black women are the only ones that single mother. What? You got to be kidding me. You got a lot of white women that are single mothers. Single mothers. That's right. Same type of madness is going on. Why would you want to put yourself in that predicament, man? Why can't a black man meet a woman who is single and got no children? You want the answer? Put a 1 in the chat if you want the answer for that. Put Put a 1 in the chat if you want the answer to why you can't find a single woman with no children. You guys are more likely to get with a woman who got kids. I promise you. Even here in New York, if you run into a woman in New York right now, hey baby, how you doing? She could be looking good, everything. I guarantee you she got kids. I guarantee you she got kids, bro. I promise you. You run into a woman in New York City right now, try to holler. She got kids already. You know why you can't find the woman that got no kids? Because she's busy living her best life right now. She's busy experimenting right now in her 20s. She's right now sleeping around, moving and shaking with different guys, living her worst life. So by the time she get 33, she'll have 2 or 3 kids. Happens every year. I promise you. All of these ladies in the clouds know what I'm talking about. They just don't like me because I keep it a buck. I don't sugarcoat, I don't lie. That's why they go to the Derek Jacksons. That's why they go to the Umar Johnsons. That's why they go to these podcasters that lie to them, because those people just, you know, they pander to women and they pander to men. You know, you got women that pander to men on social media. They tell men what they want to hear to keep the money coming in. Right? And then you got men that pander to women to keep the money coming in. All you got to do is just lie and they love you. That's just the way it is on social media. Let's get back to the tape.
Mother, and you have to take care of the majority of the things that happen in a house. Are you going to have the ability to be able to love this man in a way that he needs to be loved, in a way that registers as love to him when you have to love 7 other individuals?
No, she's not. She's not. That's the problem. That's the danger of getting with her. Guys, listen to me very carefully. When you get with a single mom, right? And see, here's the thing. To all the single mothers, because y'all keep getting mad at me. You have a lot of women out here that are single mothers that come from different walks of life. Some of you are wicked as hell. Some of you are good, decent women. Some of you made bad choices in men. Some of you may have been in a relationship, you fell out, and it's like you're just single and you got kids. The problem is that you really believe that when you meet a new guy, he's supposed to just fill in the blanks of where another man left off. Like he's supposed to pick up the mantle and do everything. And you don't even consider what you're doing. Like if you made bad choices in a man and had babies out of wedlock and ruin your life, you got to accept that. You got to accept the fact that you failed and be accountable for that. So that when you get with a new guy and you and him is chopping it up, you can take constructive criticism, advice, and allow that man to guide you in a reasonable and responsible way. Because when you come into these relationships, man, it's like you go through all this turmoil, all this stress. Now you got all this trauma. Now you're seeing a therapist. A man don't want to come in there dealing with that mess. We trying to get to know you. And it's like we got to fight through the demons that you carry. Literal demons that you're carrying from the hurt and the pain from the previous relationships. You're carrying the baggage of all the guys you dealt with. So if you're a woman at the sound of my voice and you slept with 15 guys, if I were to run into you and you're single and you got 2 kids, 3 kids, 4 kids, and you still look good, because you have a lot of single mothers out there, they're single mothers, but they still look good on the outside. And for some reason, because they look good, they figure, well, I could get any man I want. Yeah, you could get any man you want to sleep with you. Yeah. You could make a man get turned on. Yeah, of course. But it's not going to make him want to stay. Your beauty cannot make a man stay. It'll make him want to smash. This is where you get it mixed up. You see? You think because you look good that you could get any man, and that's true. Any woman that's attractive could get any man to sleep with her. But you can't get any man to make you a wife. You see that? So what happens is when you get with a man, you aren't expecting him to give you any sort of criticism or pushback due to your choices. Like I said, there's a lot of women that got kids, they're single mothers, but they don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear it. If you're going to have a relationship with a man as a single mother, there got to be an understanding between you and that man. There got to be. There got to be an understanding of, look, if we're going to come together and have any sort of relationship, we got to have this understanding. One, your baby daddy need to be taking care of his kids. If that's not happening, you can't force that new guy to be no stepdaddy. Because a lot of you ladies, y'all do that. And that's what pushed men away. Or you end up getting rid of the man because you feel he's not going to really be the kind of guy to give you what you want. Meaning, you could run into a guy that's a good brother that really like you, really feeling you. But in your mind, you're like, I don't think this guy could put me in a big house. I don't think this guy got the money that could do that. So I'm going to have to cut him loose, get me another guy to secure me and my kids. Because you're thinking about the kids, which get me to the point that I want to make, guys. If you listen to the question that she said here, you got to pay very close attention to this, because what I'm about to say is going to change your life, brothers. Listen carefully.
This man in a way that he needs to be loved, in a way that registers as love to him when you have to love 7 other individuals.
7 other individuals that she have to love. Guys, women always put their kids first. A single mother will always put her kids before you. I promise you. She's going to always do it. A single mother will always put her kids before you. And rightfully so, that's what mothers do. That's what they're going to do. So if you come into her life, you think you're going to be first? No, the kids are going to be first. Her kids take first priority no matter what. You come to her house, her kids are going to get fed first, not you. And women know this. All the single mothers that are listening right now, they know what I'm talking about. So you're going to put a man above your kids? They'll be like, no, of course not. Okay, that's red flag number 1. We got to change that, because you're expecting this new man to come in to be a stepdaddy, and he don't even have no rank. Your kids are above him. That's crazy. And another thing you guys are going to deal with is the fact that her kids are not going to respect you. Eventually, her kids is going to tell you, you're not my daddy. And then you're going to get pissed. Imagine, guys, you're putting children through college that are not your kids, taking care of another man's legacy, like a Russell Wilson, taking care of Future's kids. He's a sucker. I'm just being honest, man. I know you don't like me. I get it. But I'm being honest. And that's something a lot of people cannot handle on social media. Again, the way social media work, the way the algorithm work, especially on YouTube, if you lie to women all day, you will be a successful content creator. I promise you. If any of you guys want to get an easy bag on YouTube, I'm going to give you the formula of how to do it right now. Start a YouTube channel today. If you want to hustle women, I'm going to teach you how to do it. Somebody said, but Ringo, why don't you just do that? Because I have integrity. Can't do that. But I'm going to show you how to do it. That's going to be my advice. I'm going to show you how to get the bag easy, because women fall for it all the time. Start a YouTube channel today, right? You could do a faceless channel, but it'll be good if women can see you. The reason why, if women could see you, if you're a handsome brother, the kind of brother that women would be attracted to, it'll be better for you, right? Start a channel, come on camera, make sure you set your microphone, get a Rodecaster Pro, make sure you put a lot of bass in your voice, and you got to be on camera and just gas women up all day, lie to them all day, tell them what they want to hear. Go study Derek Jackson material. Look at how Derek Jackson talk. Look at how Umar Johnson talk. Look at how all of these panda bears talk to women, right? Go study the TikTokers that are panda bears towards women. Study how they talk. Get a feel for how to manipulate women. Get a feel for how to sugarcoat women with bull crap. And then just make video after video praising women. Never hold them accountable, though. Never do that. Always blame the men. Have call-in shows where you ask women to call in. When the women call in, never hold them accountable. Again, never hold them accountable. Always blame the man. Always make the woman feel good. You will have a successful YouTube channel. I promise you. It's easy to do, but it's going to take a man with no integrity to do it because you're hustling the people. Serious. I guarantee you go start that tomorrow, you'll be successful. You'll pass me in subscribers in probably 3 months or less. Women will love you, not because you're a good guy, but because you lied to them. They love guys like that. I'm just being honest. Let's get back to the tapes.
You're going to need a man who can love those children as his own. Yep. That is a huge responsibility to put on a person who does not have those children. Those are not his kids. Right. But if I were you, no disrespect, I'll try to work it out with the father.
No, hear me out.
Did you see that part? Did you see that part? Check it out, guys. Listen to how she contradicted herself now. Check it out.
This man in a way that he needs to be loved, in a way that registers as love to him when you have to love 7 other individuals. You're going to need a man who can love those children as his own. Yep. That is a huge responsibility.
Guys, you can never do that, fam. Because the children are not yours. The children are not yours, bro. What do you mean love the children as my own? They're not my own, fam. They're not. I would feel some type of way. Now, I'm not saying that there aren't men out there that got with single mothers and been in the children's lives and whatnot. There are guys that do that. What I'm saying, that's not the optimal way of having a relationship. That's dysfunction. Men should be getting with women that have no kids, so that when she's pregnant, you're able to see her pregnant and she give birth to them kids. But if you got with a woman that already got a pile of kids, you can have a relationship with her if y'all kick it off the right way. At the same time, it's going to be a red flag and a problem because these kids are not yours. And we live in a dysfunctional society where men are pressured into becoming stepdaddies. A lot of you guys, at the sound of my voice, dealt with a woman that you didn't know she had kids. You and her were kicking it. You went to her house, and next minute, 2 kids ran out the room. You were literally under the impression this woman had no kids. You never knew. She didn't tell you. And she says, these are my 2 sons. And you're like, because you're already invested in this woman. You like her. So you end up kicking it with her. You're there. And, you're just there kind of just kicking it. But in her mind, she's really testing to see if you're going to step up to the plate to be in these kids' lives. And to me, that's a lot of pressure to be putting on a man that is not the biological father. And women do this type of stuff all the time. And it's just unacceptable. She come with problems, guys. A lot of problems. Listen to her advice.
Other individuals. You're going to need a man who can love those children as his own. Yep. That is a huge responsibility to put on a person.
A huge responsibility.
Who does not have those children. Those are not his kids. Right. But
check out the but. Now, what happens when somebody say but? It cancels out everything before it. Let's go.
If I were you, no disrespect, I'll try to work it out with the father.
What you talking about, Willis?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, fam? This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy, y'all. She told the woman, no disrespect. No disrespect. I would recommend that you get back with the baby daddy. She say no disrespect first. She say no disrespect first and then tell her to get back with the baby daddy. That's absolutely crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Get back with the baby daddy. Didn't Kevin Samuels told you ladies that? Y'all didn't listen to him. You see? Kevin Samuels told you, go back to your baby daddy. You didn't want to listen to that. You got upset. And notice, she didn't want to hear that. That was not what she wanted to hear. Check it out.
Who can love those children as his own.
Yep.
That is a huge responsibility to put on a person who does not have those children. Those are not his kids. Right. But if I were you, no disrespect, I'll try to work it out with the father.
And notice her. Check it out.
Hear me out.
No. So let me get this straight. She don't want to work it out with the father, but she want you to take care of her kids. And you think that I'm going to step up to the plate? No. That's the red flag right there, guys. This woman has a whole starting lineup. A whole starting lineup, mind you. And the woman said, if I were you, no disrespect, they always do that before they say what needs to be said. Now, what should have happened is this. Once the woman stood up to ask her question, that is what the black woman should have told her. In other words, let's rewind this thing back. It would have been nice if I could have edited this thing together, but I can't. But let me show you how it should have went. Right? Let me see. Let me find the clock number. Let me see.
Those are not his kids.
Right.
But
Okay, right around here. All right, check this out. This is how it should have been.
And I'm 33.
Okay.
With being a mom of 7, do you think that a woman of multiple children is still capable of finding someone?
first, let me the father.
No, hear me out.
Wait. Watch this again. Hold on. Let me do it again. Hold on.
And I'm 33.
Okay.
With being a mom of 7, do you think that a woman of multiple children is still capable of finding someone? Right.
But if I were you, no disrespect, I'll try to work it out with the father.
No.
That's how it should have went from the beginning. That's what she should have said right away. I'm trying to do it like a little edit, but as soon as she stood up and asked the question, the woman was supposed to say, "No disrespect, but I think you should work it out with the baby daddy." That should have been the answer. End of story. You know? Because this is a problem. Nothing good can come out of this, guys. Nothing good can come out of this. This woman got 7 kids. Guys, if you get with her, you're not going to have no time to be intimate at all. And you know, 7 kids, man. 7 kids. Fam, you know what 7 kids does to a woman's body, bro? You know what having 7 kids does to a woman's body, bro? I don't think people understand how serious this is, man. Everybody just keep getting mad at me. I'm trying to give y'all the real. Y'all keep getting mad at me. Y'all don't want to click the like button. You know what I mean? Y'all keep calling me this and that because I'm speaking the truth. well, Ringo, there's somebody out here for me. Then go find them. Stop getting mad at me. This makes no sense.
And I'm 33.
Okay.
With being a mom of 7, do you think that a woman of multiple children is still capable of finding someone?
First, let me ask you before I make the statement. Do the kids have the same father?
Yes, they do.
Okay, well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay, so this is a little, hold on. We're talking about 7 children, okay? This is no offense to you because it's absolutely possible for you to find a quality man. What makes it a tad bit difficult is that you have to find a man who has the financial footing to take care of you and 7 children. And then you also have to be able to find a man who is going to be willing to come.
I'm reading a comment in the chat, and I'm just shaking my head, man. I can't understand this mess. It's crazy. Someone's at my front door. Interesting. I'll be back, people. Let me just let this play. I'll be back.
Come in and create structure in that household. 7 children on 1 person is a lot to create structure in. So there's a lot that this man is going to have to come in and do. On top of that, creating a secure space for you when you have to be a mother and you have to take care of the majority of the things that happen in a house. Are you going to have the ability to be able to love this man in a way that he needs to be loved, in a way that registers as love to him when you have to love 7 other individuals? You're going to need a man who can love those children as his own. Yep. That is a huge responsibility to put on a person who does not have those children. Those are not his kids. Right. But if I were you, no disrespect, I'll try to work it out with the father.
Oh, no, hear me out. Hold on.
I'm a mom of 7, and I'm 33.
Okay.
With being a mom of 7.
Okay, we back. Where was I? Let me get back on camera. Okay, all right. All right, where that comment at? Where's the comment? Let's see what we got. All right, let's see if we could tackle this one. Sower of Seed says, mothers need to start getting in the habit of giving up that man's kids to their father. Mothers need to start getting in the habit of giving up that man's kids to their father so they can really start their life over. Kids need to be with the father eventually anyway.
What you talking about, Willis?
I'm telling you, this is why we got all these problems. I can't believe what I'm reading. What is going on, man? This is crazy. Mothers need to start getting in the habit of giving up their kids, giving up that man's kids to their fathers. So in other words, mothers need to. So let me get this straight. What you're suggesting is that this woman need to take her 7 kids and give them to the father so she could start her life over. You're wondering why we got problems. You're wondering why. How is that helping her to start her life over? Mothers are the ones who raise their children. What do you mean by kids need to be with their father eventually anyway? Who's taking care of them? Who's taking care of the kids? Who's taking care of these kids if the man is working and providing? How is he taking care of 7 kids if he's out there getting this bread? If my job as a man is focused on building the house, maintaining the house, making money, how is that possible if I'm at home watching 7 kids? See, this is why I'm saying, man, the problem is not just with women. The problem is with all parties involved, fam. This is a very, very serious problem here. You're literally suggesting that the mothers need to start getting into the habit of giving up that man's kids to the father so they can really start their life over. How? She's still a mother. She still have obligations and responsibility. How is that starting someone's life over? I could just imagine how many women did this type of stuff. I could just imagine how many women have kids. The father took custody of the kids and she's out here prancing around like she's a single woman who never had kids before. This is crazy, man. Kids need to be with the father eventually anyways. So now the guy and the kids are together, but there's no mother. How did that solve anything? The mother is no longer with the kids now. So all you did is reversed it. This is why we got problems today, guys. This is why we got problems right now. I'm telling you, man, the things that I be reading sometimes, I be wondering what's wrong with people, man. That's not solving no problems. That caused another problem. Because now we have a woman that is out there acting like she's single when she got 7 kids and whom need their mother. But for whatever reason, they're with a man who's supposed to be trying to provide, but he's not providing because he's at home being a mother too. Now, respectfully speaking, I don't know if sower of seed is a male or female. I don't know. If you are a male, you got to really consider what you're saying. If you're a woman, I can understand you saying that because women say stuff like that, respectfully. Because that comment right there is out of pocket, fam. That makes no sense. That's not solving problems. That created a new problem. Because what it suggests is that women need to take the kids and give them to the baby daddy that don't want the kids. Like, how does that work? Why would she need to take her kids in whom the baby daddy is not providing for, doesn't love, and give them to a man that's not even responsible? Why would a woman do that and get into the habit of doing that? Why would a woman give her children to a man that don't even love the kids in order for her to start her new life? So that means she never loved her kids. Are y'all not seeing the problem? Or am I just too smart? This is crazy, man. Wow. I mean, this is amazing, y'all.
And I'm 33.
Okay.
With being a mom of 7, do you think that a woman of multiple children is still capable of finding someone?
First, let me ask you before I make the statement. Do the kids have the same father?
Yes, they do.
Okay, well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
That's not a good thing. Because the father ain't taking care of the kids. So it's not a good thing. Why are they clapping for that? Who cares if the kids have all the same? I don't personally believe that. I don't believe that they have the same father. I don't believe that. Because if they have the same father, she would love that and respect that man. She would love and respect that man enough to stay with that man. By the pure fact that when the woman told her, look, I would suggest you work it out with the baby daddy, she said, nope. That means he's not a good man. So why you had all these kids for a man that's not good? So so the guy is not on child support? But you want a new man to take care of your kids? Come on, man. Fam. The hair, blonde. Ladies, y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta seriously stop this self-hate for yourselves. Y'all gotta stop. Somebody gotta tell y'all to stop. 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 Stop it. You know? Stop it. Let me entertain that a little. I gotta order a new washer machine, guys. My washer, my LG front load washer, literally died. That's right. Had it for about 10 years. It's one of them fancy washer machines with the front load. Y'all know the fancy ones. It died, fam. I don't know why I'm telling you this. I gotta go spend a ban on a new one. I'm kind of pissed off about that because I really didn't want to order one. But it died today. Let me explain what happened. You know, washing clothes and whatnot. And next minute the washer started rumbling. What's going on? Open it up. It was like a scent, like a burning scent. And I did a little research, and I think it's something with the belt in the machine or something like that. I'm more or less looking at it like, look, if I smell something burning, it's time to go. It was there for 10 years. It lived its life. It's time to go. I don't know why I'm telling you all this mess. But I gotta go get a new one, fam. So, hey, if anyone need any clothes washed, you better learn how to wash them by hand till that new one gets shipped. But anyway, let me get this photo on the screen. Let me see. Let me see what we got. Because I get annoyed by stuff like this. So sometimes I gotta kind of make the truth be known. Hopefully our women will listen. Right? Okay. Now, check this out. I want our women to learn something here. Right? That's a Caucasian woman. Right? Caucasian woman. That's her natural hair. That's her hair. Right? As a woman of color, you're a melanated woman. You have the original texture hair. The hair of royalty. Why do you do this? Why are you trying to be like the other nations? You don't love yourself? Why are you doing this to yourself? Come on now. Why can't you love yourself? Why can't you embrace who you are? I mean, do you think that by you doing this, it's going to attract a black man to say, well, look at her hair. It looks like the Caucasian woman, so maybe he'll be attracted to me. No, he's not. He could just go get that woman. You got to stop this. This is insanity. It really is a sickness. Look at what they done to us. They literally got our women trying to be like the other nations. And nobody don't tell them nothing because everybody's afraid to speak the truth out of fear of being judged. I don't know why. Why y'all do this, man? I could never walk down the street with a sister with blonde hair like that, bro. Never. Never. I would be embarrassed. I would literally be embarrassed. Can't do it. But if you speak on this, you're a bad guy, you're a misogynist, you hate women. This is all I always get for speaking the truth. Simple truth. Nobody want to hear it. I'm unsubscribing, Ringo. I don't like that. You hurt my feelings. I'm unsubscribing. I'm telling you, man, they don't want to be helped, fam. They really don't want to be helped, bro. Can't help them. How come nobody in the audience pointed these things out? Because nobody really want to help this woman. They just pandered to her, gave her what she wanted, sent her away, made her have a false sense of hope, believing that some guy want to get with her.
We're talking about 7 children, okay? This is no offense to you because it's absolutely possible for you to find a quality man.
That's a lie. It's not possible. The only thing she can find is a man that would sleep with her at this point. Ladies, the only thing you'll be able to find at this point in time is a man that's willing to sleep with you. That's it. Get some head. Hit it from the back a couple of times, and that's about it. And guys, if you do that at your own risk. I don't recommend you do that because if she get pregnant, bro, you're done. If she get pregnant, she got 7 kids and you impregnate her, bro, you're finished. You can forget about it. You're gonna be her meal ticket. Trust and believe it. She's gonna have the baby and she's going to put you on child support, especially if you're a brother that got a good job, nice home, whatever the case is. You're done, bro. So stop being thirsty and recognize the signs. I'm not saying you can't get with a single mom and have a kid, but you got to do so at your own risk, and you and that woman got to talk about these circumstances. Y'all really got to talk about these things, man. I really think that if single mothers and men had the conversation and sat down and really discussed the terms of this agreement, y'all could probably work things out and do what is needed. But at this point, this woman is only recreational use at this point. Respectfully, that's all she can really offer at this point. There's really nothing there. We're talking about a woman in your life being a wife. She got 7 kids already, man. It's over at that point.
What makes it a tad bit difficult is that you have to find a man who has the financial footing to take care of you and 7 children.
No, you don't, because you should be taking care of them already. You should be taking care of the kids already. So why are you looking for a man with the financial footing to do all of that? Shouldn't the baby daddy be doing that? And this is the beef that I have with these women that continue to push this narrative as if though men are supposed to be out here becoming financially responsible for kids that are not his. The baby daddy should be doing that right now. This woman should have no needs for those kids. Those kids should have everything and be provided for by the baby daddy right now. Serious. The kids should be provided for right now.
And then you also have to be able to find a man who is going to be willing to come in and create structure in
What man want to create structure with a woman with 7 kids when he could get a woman with no kids?
that household? 7 children on one person is a lot to create structure in. So there's a lot that this man is going to have to come in and do.
Why would a man come in and do anything? Why would a man stress himself out dealing with all these problems when the baby daddy is not even there? Why would I come in there and deal with all these problems, y'all? In order to get some cooch? Because at the end of the day, what exactly, this is a serious question to the ladies that get upset with me. You got 7 kids. You want this guy to come in and do all this work. What exactly is this man getting? What exactly is he getting? What exactly is the man getting? If you say cooch, I don't want it. If this is the price for cooch, I don't want none. Because that's what's happening in today's day. A lot of you ladies want a guy to step up to the plate because you know he like you. Typically, you'll have women that are single mothers and they'll look attractive, they'll look good, and a guy would generally, have feelings for you because he really like you. You might have kids, but the guy, he really like you. He do. From the heart, he do like you. But in your mind, you don't like him. That's another thing that I'm learning, guys. A lot of us brothers, listen to me carefully. A lot of us brothers will get with a woman that got kids, and you'll really like her. Like you do. You like being around her. You like the way she make you feel. But do she have that same feeling for you? In most cases, no, she don't. In most cases, she don't. She don't got real, genuine feelings for you. And I think that's where a lot of guys mess up, because me personally, if a woman have genuine feelings for you and you for her, y'all gonna be able to have something built because there's a mutual respect for one another. Not only are you physically attracted to one another, but there's also a mutual respect for one another. You get what I mean? You're not with her because you're just trying to bang her. You're with her because you really like her. Big difference. Because you could be with a woman and you just want to hit, but you don't really like her like that. Meaning you're sexually attracted to her. That's it. You don't really like her like, oh, I want to be around her often. Nah. So there's a difference. So you could get with a woman and don't want her in your life long term. You just want to hit. So at the end of the day, this is why I tell guys, you got to let women know what's your play. If you just there to smash, you got to let her know, even if it meant striking out. But I don't think that you should lie, because it's dangerous to lie to women. Because here's the thing. What if you hit, right? What if you hit the sister? What if you hit it, right, from the back, balls deep? You put heavy meat inside of her, right? Deep, right? And you were just there to smash. You weren't there to be with her long term. But the way you put heavy meat inside of her, you zapped her mind to the point where she can't stop thinking about you because of the way the meat felt inside of her. Do you understand? Are you getting that? Because some of us brothers, like, we're trying to hit. It is what it is. But the way you put heavy meat inside of her deep, you gave her the left and the right stroke. And then you gave her the circular motion, you know what I'm talking about? And when you did that, it resonated with her sugar walls. Deep. So it made her mind. Her mind can't stop thinking about you. So now that you ready to bounce, talking about, oh, shorty, I was just trying to kick it. You know what I mean? I wasn't really trying to be here long term. She can't stop thinking about you. So now she at your job now. Now she keying your car. Now she's stalking you. Why? Because you gave her the D, bro. Some of you brothers, you got to know how to hit it with the intent to leave. Are you getting it? See, here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. You cannot be putting heavy meat in a woman and give her the full course meal, because if you do, she's going to get too attached. You get what I'm saying? Some of you brothers, you do that. You do the work a little too good. And in her mind, she can't let go. She can't let go. You were just there to hit it and bounce. She thought you meant long-term relationship success, but that's not what you wanted. So when you gave her the long strokes and you went too deep and it touched the back part, the back of the sugar wall, way in the back, nobody was able to go that far. You spread her cheeks. Those other guys didn't do that. See, guys, you have to understand about a sister. Let me give you the game. When it comes to a sister, our women got what is known as a wagon. So those cheeks, them cheeks, man, because you know a woman's wagon, man, it's something to behold. It be looking real good, but the thing is, it's sort of, see, this is why I get in with slim sisters. When you get with a slim sister, fam, you're able to go deep with no restrictions. Shout out to the slim sisters. Shout out to the slim sisters. Gotta love the petite women, bro. With the petite slim sisters, fam, you could go balls deep. But with a sister that got a wagon, you gotta now take her cheeks and spread one over here, spread one over there. So you could give her the extra 2. The extra 2 inches, bro.
What you talking about, Willis?
You see what I'm saying? So you don't want to do that. Because if you give her the extra 2 and you were just there trying to smash and keep it moving, now she's going to be in love, bro. You ain't going to be able to get rid of her now. And see, this is why I believe brother, what's his brother name? Black Ram 313. When I used to have issues with that cat, right? I don't got no issues with that brother no more. Salute to Black Ram 313. Salute. You know what I mean? He had this video series that I was exposing, right? And he was talking about something called the catch and release. I understand what the catch and release is. If you're trying to get with the sister, you got to make her get rid of you. Because if you got with her just to smash, and that's all you were looking for now, and you broke up, she didn't break up with you, you broke up, you in trouble, bro. You in trouble. You got to let her break up with you. Because if she let you go, you don't got to worry about your car getting keyed. You don't got to worry about her coming to your job. You don't got to worry about her texting you. You don't got to worry about nothing. When a woman get rid of you, bro, it's a good thing. Just being honest, guys. So if you know you're getting with a sister and you just want to hit it, I think that you should tell her the truth and be like, look, I'm not really trying to be in no relationship right now. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to kick it, have some fun, you know. But Ringo, I thought you believe in the Bible. Yeah. And I also believe in giving advice. And I also understand that there's all different types of men that watch my platform. And I'm also telling men to be honest with you, unless you want those guys to lie to you. If you want them to lie, I'll just tell the guys to lie. I'm trying to tell these guys, if they're trying to hit it and keep it moving, Because understand, there are guys that watch the platform and they respect what I do. At the same time, they're like, look, Ringo, I respect your business, what you do. At the same time, fam, I'm not really trying to settle down with none of these women. It is what it is. It's on site. I don't really care. Okay, cool. We got advice for him too. My advice is, if you're gonna be a hit it and quit it, if you're gonna be a pump and dumper, a smash and dasher, my advice to you, even though I disagree with your lifestyle as a man, my only advice, constructive criticism, bruh, is if you know that all you wanna do is just hit it and bounce, then just be a man and tell shorty, look, I don't really want no relationship. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm just trying to kick it. You looking good. You know what I mean? We can hang out, have some drinks, go to the telly, have a good time. You know what I mean? You got to find women that's on that frequency. That way you don't break another woman's heart. You don't ruin another life. That's my only advice. You know, don't lie, don't manipulate. Just tell her the truth. Keep your game sharp. Be very aggressive. And let her know, look, shorty, I'm not trying to be in a relationship. You know what I mean? Relationships is crazy nowadays. You looking good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on now. You know you want to kick it with a brother. Come on. Let's hang out, have a few drinks, go have some fun. You know what I mean? Live life a little bit. Talk your talk. You might find women that are interested in exactly what you're looking for. Because there's women out there, trust and believe me, they don't want no relationship. They don't want to be no wife. They just want to kick it with a dude that they find attractive. Period. And I'm telling you facts, bro. Sometimes, brothers, we shoot ourselves in the foot because we be trying to have relationships with women when they don't want no relationship. That's another thing. We talked about that in videos in the past. A lot of women don't really want no long-term relationship. They just want to kick it. So a lot of times when you try to push relationship on women and they get the signs like, oh, shorty, I'm trying to make you my wife. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make you my woman. Once you do that, she's immediately turned off. She wanted to give you the box. She was ready to go to the telly. She was going to invite you over her house this weekend. But because you sent her a text message saying that, you know what I mean, you want to make her your wife, she's like, damn, I was really feeling this dude. And now you said you want to make her your wife. It's like she's starting to feel bad, and she's like, I don't know if I should sleep with him because if I do, he may be in love and may not want to let me go. I don't want to really risk having some guy out there catching feelings. So, you know what? I'm going to have to just ghost them and just keep it moving. And that's why you get ghosts. A lot of times, it's not because shorty didn't like you. She did. You just pushed relationship on her too fast and you scared her. These are real talk, man. This is what's going on in the streets. Y'all stay out here thinking all these women want to be in a long-term relationship. That's a damn lie, bro. Look at how they are on social media. They tell everybody they're independent. They don't need a man. They're living their best life. They enjoy being single. Anytime you hear a woman saying, I enjoy being single, that's a lie because she's normally sleeping with someone. How you enjoying being single, but you got a dude you sleeping with? You're not single. Ladies, if you take ND from any dude, you're not single. If a dude is putting heavy meat, I'm talking about heavy meat, deep.
What you talking about, Willis?
You not single. If a dude got your legs in the air, waving like they don't care, you not single. So understand that, brothers. If you know all you wanted to do was hit it, that's the only thing on your mind. Let's not ruin another woman. Tell her straight up like a boss. I'm not trying to get into no long-term relationship. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. You know what I mean? As soon as I saw you, I'm feeling you. You looking real good. Got a brother thinking. But I ain't really with that relationship stuff right now. I mean, if you don't want to deal with me or whatever the case is, it is what it is. We cool. It's cool. It is what it is. But I'm just trying to kick it, have some fun. You know what I mean? We can vibe, have some drinks, have a good time. You know what I mean? Over the weekend. It's up to you. You know what I mean? And that's it. The ball's in her court. If she feeling you, She gonna rock with you. Listen, let me tell you something about these women, bro. A lot of these women be acting like they got all these morals and values, bro. They don't have no morals and values, fam. They be with it sometime, bro. They be with it. They be telling you one thing, but next minute you get that text message saying, hey, we can hang out this weekend. You're like, oh, snap. Wow. It worked. Now, shorty ain't requiring no relationship out of you. So now you just kicking it with her. So that's her fault. So if you hit it and you bounce, why she gonna turn around and tell you that men ain't ish when she knew what it was from the beginning? Come on now. You signed on the dotted line. If you knew you got with a brother that just wanted to smash, how you gonna turn around after you got into the relationship and caught feelings? We were just kicking it. Now you caught feelings, and because I'm keeping my end of the bargain, I'm just providing D. I'm the D service for you. So now you throwing me under the bus, saying, "Oh, men ain't ish. He not committed to me. I never promised to commit to you." So you can't diss these brothers that want to be out there and do this if they being honest with you. But now if a brother is not being honest, then shame on that dude. That's why I'm saying, even though I'm a man of principle, I got to still give advice for all these men. You can't get mad at that. But you're telling the men to go do this. You're telling the men. I'm not telling the men to do nothing. I'm giving advice. You're the one who opened your legs. So hold yourself accountable. Blaming me for your choices. Get out of here. You tripping. Imagine they blaming me for their choices, bro. I could teach these guys whatever and give them advice. It's up to you ladies to open your legs. You didn't properly vet the dude, so what are you blaming me for? I'm putting out the information. If you want to sleep with this dude, that's your choice. Own it. If dude told you straight up that he just want to smash, he just want to kick it and have fun because he works a lot, he don't really got time like that, but he want a woman in his life, and he just want to have fun and kick it and have good times, and you a woman that work all the time, don't got no real time, and the vibe is good, how you gonna look at that brother and say, oh, he cheating on me, or he used me? No, he didn't use nothing. He told you what it is. You caught feelings because you thought, okay, I know he don't want no relationship, but I do. But I'm gonna still give him that opportunity, and I'm gonna still sleep with him. And then you get upset because you slept with him and it didn't work. You the one that caught the feelings. You signed for that, fam. Come on now. Come on now. But Ringo, you're teaching the guys wrong, and you claim that you follow the Bible. I'm gonna unsubscribe. Well, unsubscribe, sister, because you're being a hypocrite. Because at no point did I encourage guys to take advantage of women. I'm giving advice to men that if this is what they do, meaning men are going to do what they're going to do regardless what I say. I'm giving them advice on, bro, I disagree with the fact that you just want to pump and dump. I even made a song with brother New Breed. You know what I mean? We made a song literally speaking against brothers that pump and dump. But at the same time, I got to give good advice. The advice is not to go pump and dump. The advice is, if you're a brother and that's what you do, be honest with the woman. That's all I'm saying. That way, you don't go out there and ruin another woman's life. Instead, you got with a woman that was with it. So if you got with a woman that thinks just like you, it's a win-win situation. How you mad at me? Bruh, if you can find a woman that want to get it in with you, and that's all she wanted, that's a win-win situation. Imagine you meet a shorty in the street, you chopping it up. You probably thought this sister was on some old, you got to be Mr. Perfect and all this other stuff, but she was with it from jump. From jump, she was with it. That's like, man, you found a keeper. She's not stressing you about what woman you talking to. She's not on your phone, oh, where you at? How come you don't text me? She's not doing none of that. Y'all just link up when y'all link up. You found the perfect match for you. And if that's the kind of relationship y'all got, hey, more power to y'all. That's all I'm saying. Because a lot of these guys are fed up, ladies. They fed up. They tried all of the stuff. Listen, a lot of the guys that are watching right now, they tried to be a gentleman. They tried to be the nice guy. They tried to be Mr. Faithful. They did all of this already, fam. They did all of this already. These guys got cheated on. These guys got disrespected. These guys got played. I mean, come on now, fam. Enough is enough. So a lot of guys, they said, look, I had enough. I'm done being Mr. Nice Guy. Salute Ringo. I appreciate the content. But I'm just doing me, bro. I'm not interested in no relationship. I'm not having no kids. I'm not doing none of that. You got to respect their decisions. But they're still a part of my audience. So I still got to cater to giving these particular brothers proper advice, even if that's their position in life. You understand? So I don't just want a bunch of people watching the content that just want to get married. Imagine a store where you only sell size large shirts and you don't got medium, you don't got extra large, you don't got small, extra small. I mean, you're not going to have many customers if you only have one size fit all. Can't do that. There's no one size fit all message. So when we do content, we got to speak to all people. So if you're a brother that want a relationship with a woman, there's certain advice I give to you. If you're a woman and you want advice, I could give you advice, even though you're not going to follow it, because women typically never follow the advice that I give. They just call me misogynist and say you hate women. Even though I have videos with my wife and my family in it, they still say, oh, you hate women. You're a misogynist. I tell women all the time, if you want to have success in a relationship, embrace polygyny. Embrace it. Meaning, you get with a man, stop worrying about what woman he got. Stop it. Don't even think about that. Focus on what you got to do with your house, your family, your man. Because a man is going to have another woman. He's going to. Right circumstances, the right environment, there's going to be another woman that's going to catch his eye. And if he's feeling her, he's feeling her. There's nothing you could do about it. He's a man. He's supposed to do that. In the culture we live in, they try their best to emasculate and suppress a man. And this is why we have men out here running the streets doing dirt, because they're afraid to be themselves out in the open. I try to teach men to deal with women respectfully. In other words, rather than just going out here sleeping around with different women. We don't condone that over here. But brothers are doing that. I can't stop them from doing that. So what I try to do is I try to put parameters and limits on different things and guidelines on certain things and hope that brothers will take heed to the information. It's up to them to listen. Just like ladies don't listen, men don't listen. So what I teach the guys is when you deal with women, you got to deal with them accordingly under polygyny. But if a man has never been trained on how to properly deal with women in terms of having one woman, if he haven't learned how to deal with one woman in a relationship respectfully, he's not going to know how to deal with more than one woman. So if a man is not providing for, protecting a woman right now, if he's not doing that and don't have long-term success being with that woman in a relationship, then he's not really built to have more than one woman, respectfully. He's going to be doing things out of pocket and out of order. So this is why when I teach on polygyny, women get upset because they're like, Ringo, this is not good. These men don't even know how to deal with one woman. Well, if you've been watching my content, I talked about this many times. I teach brothers that under polygyny, this is my suggestion to men in 2024. You don't have to follow it. This is my suggestions to you in order to have proper parameters on things in hopes that you're going to do these women right. What I teach is this. Under polygyny, I believe that a man should be with a woman at least 5 years before he even think about having some other woman around. And the reason being is it gives him opportunity and time to be with woman number one, to build that relationship, to establish himself as a man, to be that provider, and to actually enjoy that time with that woman so she could be with him alone. You get what I mean? And once he has proven himself and been there long term and successfully been able to grow with this woman, then now if he chooses so to have some other wife or bring another woman into the relationship, it's up to him to do that. And I set it at a minimum of 5 years because a lot of guys, they listen to my content, and when I teach on polygyny, they think that it means go out there and just sleep with as many women as you want. No, because a lot of guys are not mentally prepared to do that. They're not prepared to even deal with more than one woman because they don't even know how to deal with one. So I always teach women, if a guy come to you and he's like, hey, I practice polygyny. The first question you need to ask him is, do you have a wife? Well, no, I don't have a wife, but I got a sister that I'm dealing with here. I'm going to bring her in and I want you too. I don't suggest that you rock with that brother. I don't suggest that. It's one thing for him to embrace the idea of polygyny, but if he have not established something with one woman, why is he talking about it? He needs to be with one woman first. Not under monogamy, but he should have one wife first, and he needs to establish himself as a man. And you need to see this. You get what I mean? But if a man come to you day one, oh, I'm interested in her, and I'm going to make you both my wife at the same time, and he don't even know how to deal with one, bad idea. Bad idea, man. You need to start off with that one woman, bro. Even if you like the other woman, you can like her, but be with that woman right there for 5 years, bro. 5 years. Show that woman that you can be committed to her. Because if you can't practice polygyny, bro. You're going to be sleeping with women and leaving them with babies. And that's what I try to avoid. But do these women listen to my message to hear the truth? No, of course not. They don't listen to anything. This is why we got all these problems. Because a lot of times guys look at my content and they think it's just go out there, sleep with as many women as you want and don't have no filter and don't. Come on, man. We can't be out here just creating baby mamas all day. Look at the situation with this woman. She got 7 kids. This is what happens when you have dysfunctional relationships. You'll have women having 7 kids. She don't even want the baby daddy, but now she's looking for a new man to come in. Come on, that's crazy. And this is being done because we live in a land of whoredom where we don't know how to have relationships with our female counterpart. You know? But are women going to listen to what I said? Of course not. And this is why I teach you guys that if a woman is anti-polygyny, right? I don't even know why we went on this rabbit trail, but it's a good one. If you meet a woman and she's anti-polygyny, just leave her alone. She's going to ruin your life and y'all going to break up anyway. Monogamy is unsuccessful in America. Every day we hear of breakups. Every day we hear of this, and it's all under monogamy. All of the divorces in the society is all monogamy. All of the cheating, monogamy. All the relationship issues is all under monogamy. So monogamy don't work. So I don't want to hear nothing. You understand? So if a woman don't embrace polygyny when you meet her, in other words, this is who I am. This is my beliefs as a man. Now, I don't have no wife right now. That's what you're telling the woman, right? You don't have a wife right now, but you do embrace polygyny. These are your beliefs. This is what you're acquiring. This is what you want to build in the future, but you're building with her. If she don't want to be no wife and she's not interested in supporting polygyny, let her go. You got to let her go from the jump because she's going to destroy you. You're going to break up anyway. And this is why you got the pump and dump guys that say, Ringo, I respect what you do, but I'm done with these women. I'm going to go smash and dash. This is why you got those kind of guys, ladies, because of situations like that. You have a brother that want to do right by you. He want to build family and structure, but you don't want to do that. So the guy say, you know what? Forget all of this nice guy stuff. Forget all of this structure. I'm just going to go have fun, kick it with women, sleep around, do what I do. It is what it is. And that's why we got all these problems. And it's never going to get better because women are not trying to understand the difference between a man wanting to build family and structure versus a guy that just gave up and said, look, I'm done. And think about this, ladies. You're getting older. You're not getting younger. You're getting old. Your biological clock is ticking. You're not getting no younger. So you can stay there and keep on playing this little game. Eventually, you're going to lose. You're losing right now. You know? So it's up to you. You could be like her, 7 kids, looking for a good man. Waste of time, waste of life. She should not be out there looking for a man at this point. With 7 kids, she should be saying, do y'all have any advice for a woman that got 7 kids? I know that my market value is not the way it was when I was in my 20s. I just want a man for companionship. I'm not really looking for him to make me his wife or take care of my kids. I just want to know, like, are there any options for women like me in that regard? And now we can really start to have the conversation. We can have the conversation then. But if she comes to the table with 7 kids, expecting to be a wife, expecting a man to be a provider and all this other stuff, she's crazy. She's out of mind. All right? Now, again, ladies and gentlemen, only on Ringo TV Reactions will you get the best commentary and criticism. There is no other YouTuber on this platform that will give you this level of information in one video. A lot of these creators watch my content, take the advice that I talk about, and they try to regurgitate it and give it a different spin. I know this. I see this every single day, and they never give me the credit that I deserve for my work. So if you like the work that we do over here, support the shows via Cash App, Super Chat. Make sure you click the like button, and make sure, more importantly, that you subscribe to the channel. A lot of times we got a lot of people that view, but you're not subscribed. You view me all the time, but you don't subscribe. What kind of sense does that make? What's the sense of viewing, but you don't hit the subscribe button? It makes no sense. So subscribe. Tell a friend today about Ringo TV Reactions. And it is what it is, man. So we're going to get up on out of here. I'm hungry. I got to get something to eat. We got more content coming up. Later on, we got more shows coming in. Let me give a few shout outs here on this Cash App. Shout out to Rollo for the support. Mikey J. Notch. Salute. Darnell. DeMarcus. Salute. Esther. Wait, is it Esther? I believe it is. I'm probably pronouncing the name wrong. Uncle, salute to Uncle. David. Who else we got here? Alan. JC. And shout out to Keith. Salute to Keith for the support. And Alron. I believe that's how you pronounce the name, right? Alron. Salute to Alron for the support. Right? We got more content coming up. Right? I think I figured out something with this YouTube thing. I think I figured something out. I'm gonna put it into practice. I'm gonna see how it goes, but I think I figured something out. So I'm gonna put it into practice and see how it goes. If it goes the way it goes, then I'm gonna set a schedule and see what happens. But we're gonna come back with another live stream, and then after that, we're gonna come back with another live stream. Right? Right? So, hey, we're going to get on out of here, man. Make sure y'all watch my series, man, because, like, people hating on the series. Nobody don't want to watch the series of Who the F Snitch on Me. If people ain't going to watch the series, fam, I ain't going to make no more videos, fam. Like, real talk. I'll just end the series because it's like, even with the last part, people not watching the videos. So if y'all not supporting the videos, man, it don't make no sense for me to sit in the studio producing and editing. Like, real talk. It don't make no sense. So support the work, support the shows. If you're not going to support it, the series end. It is what it is, man. Without support, we can't win. So don't expect more of the series if y'all not supporting the work, man. Real talk. So that's about it, man. Peace and blessings to the mods in the chat. Salute to Tracy in the building. Salute to all the mods. V-Dub Man, Show Shao, Rebel for Almighty, Sherelle, Sean the Navigator. Salute to everybody. Peace and blessings to everybody on the 9-to-5 grind. Everybody out there getting their bread. Everybody out there doing what they got to do. We salute you over here at Ringo TV Reactions. Appreciate all the support, everybody that rock with the platform. We'll catch you in the next stream. We out of here. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $RingoTV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/RingoTVRaw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at RingoTVRaw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth, 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.